Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Hi, everybody listening to The Thing Is. I'm Shannon. Thanks for coming back to join us.
Do you like ghostin'? Do you have fights and do you have bad dates? Do you like ghostin'?
Oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh.
Hey, guys. This is Shannon. You're listening to The Thing Is. Thanks for coming back to join us. I am here, as always, with my co-host, comedian Mike Figs.
I'm so sorry. How you doing? I'm happy to be here.
First words out of his mouth, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah. I'm just fucking... Ugh.
That's been the vibe.
His well, because it's like he lied about being late because of the trains, but it's clear the reason is he partied too much last night.
No,
love
but
it.
I know. Yeah, but I took the
Okay,
later
that's it.
train.
The end.
I took the later train.
So it wasn't the train's
There's a
fault.
problem with the trains. There were all these earlier ones that I wasn't on.
That's it. That's it. That's it. You nailed it.
Sometimes you got to do it. I mean, if it's 4 o'clock and you're coming in hungover, sounds like a fucking great night.
Yeah, it was. It honestly was. It was a great night.
That voice, everybody, returning to the show. You may know him from Comedy Central's Roast Battle, True TV's Comedy Knockout, his special in Brooklyn. It is hilarious comedian, JP McDade.
Cheers.
Yeah,
thank you.
JP.
JP was on time.
Always
He
a
gets a
pleasure.
hilarious.
You're not surging with us, broski?
I'm not surging with you right now. I can't. I'm taking a quick 10-year break from alcohol. But
What are you trying to be
see.
successful?
We'll see. Just trying to hang on to my 3 remaining brain cells. What were you sipping on last night that got you?
They just,
All the things.
the
Just
guy,
the whole cornucopia?
big shout
seems
out
like.
to Jake. Jake, one of the interns at Skanks. He just kept the drinks coming they got this kid whipped in shape.
Johnny on the spot.
Every time I was a quarter of my tequila soda, another one was there. Every time. I think I had like 6 of them. And then I just ended up playing Call of Duty
6
till like 4
tequila
a.m.
soda. Yeah, then at that point, you're fucked up from the soda.
Dude, I went home and I put 2 hot dogs in the air fryer, 3 pieces of garlic bread with chicken tenders, and made garlic bread sandwiches with 2 hot dogs and tater tots.
That sounds incredible.
It was so good. I'm shitting blood, but it was so
That's
good.
where the air fryer comes in huge because you come home fucked up and you
Yeah.
can put it in there and you know it's not going to burn your house
It's
down.
It's the best.
And you're like, let me make a healthy
Let me
meal.
Yeah,
Garlic bread and hot dogs.
like you're hosting.
I think I took a photo of it.
Garlic
I could send
bread,
it
that's
to Mike.
hilarious.
I'm gonna send it to Mike. Anyways, yeah, it was a wild night. Big shout out to Skanks. It was such a great episode. Not an excuse for me to be late. I just didn't sleep. I woke up. I took care of my father.
The alcohol was a gateway drug to oregano,
Yeah, dude. You're gonna see.
led to spices.
I appreciate the honesty of you now admitting that it is in fact Jake's fault that you're late.
Big time, Jake.
Yeah.
MVP of the episode, but piece of shit overall.
Has my mic not been on this whole time? Because I just feel like it was unplugged. Have you been hearing me
I
this
think
whole
I'm
time,
hearing
everybody?
you.
Okay. Okay, so we were just talking briefly. Of course we have to, and there's not going to be much more of this because it's almost over, really sadly. Severance. 1 episode left. We watched one, and it's like obviously this type of show, we're not going to get a lot of answers in the season finale, but we have to find out what Cold Harbor is, right?
I'm behind, but I don't care. I think I'm probably 4 episodes behind, but I don't care. I know Cold Harbor exactly.
Well, the spoiler is they still haven't explained what Cold Harbor is. We're really given much of a clue.
I
at
meant
all.
that's
Yeah.
what I imagined.
So you're good.
There are clues, but it's like clues meant to mislead you, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like Miss Casey's gonna die. She's gonna be pregnant. Something.
There were goats. Now we don't hear from the goats.
I know.
There were goat people.
There's
Goat
no
World.
goats.
Goat World was crazy.
There was a whole agrarian society under the floors of Lumen, and we haven't seen them since.
But there has been lots of goat imagery still,
True.
like pictures, articles, whatever.
Demon, is that demonic? Doesn't
who
our
knows?
goats the devil?
Don't know.
They're having the goat debate down there. They're always debating LeBron versus Jordan.
They have talked about though goats versus sheep. And how like the goats are supposed to be evil, the sheep are like the followers of Jesus, like the opposing of the two different forces. I've been watching a lot of like recap breakdown things just
love
because
those.
I'm obsessed with it.
Those are my favorite
But it's
things to
all
watch.
like it's all in completely different directions from each other. So I still have no idea what's
Easter
happening.
eggs explained.
Yeah. But they
Brianna
don't
Tarf,
know.
right? That was
Tarf.
Brianna Tarf, the girl, the big tall blonde goat girl. She was in Lord
Was
of
she a goat girl?
She was in the House of Dragons,
She was
Game of
the
Thrones.
There, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's what I did yesterday.
Is that mustard or cheese?
That
on
is
top?
Chick-fil-A sauce. There is mozzarella cheese on the bottom of the brioche hot dog bun.
Wow.
That's a little bit of that's healthy barbecue sauce.
Oh, there you go.
Only 4
That's okay.
ingredients. Stubbs or snubs.
And may I
barbecue.
say, a masterclass in food photography.
Thank you so much, broski.
You love a nice harsh flash in the dark on a hot dog.
With
Nothing
pills
makes
in
it
the
gleam.
background, just medicine,
Yes.
antibiotic.
we can only see part of the label. We don't. Is that just a pure powder inside
Yeah.
the antibiotic?
It's
I'm not,
I'm not trying to blow up
I've
your spot here.
accepted my fate. You know what I mean? This is it. This is it for
Man,
me. Tater tots in there. There is an extra chicken tender in the bottom.
I'm glad that's
yeah.
Chick-fil-A sauce because if that were cheese, that's an upsetting.
That's
looking
No,
cheese.
that's disgusting. No, think of it as like honey mustard. I was just like, I don't want like ketchup. I feel like ketchup and mozzarella doesn't go well.
Yeah, this needs a little something extra.
Yeah, but look how cute the sandwich is though. That's a nice.
Why is there just one tater tot on top of the hot dog?
Because taters shit got wild. And some taters fucking fell out of the.
Tots went flying, brother.
There's just 2 random tater tots in this picture that you chose to take.
She got a little crazy, lad.
A
But that's,
glob of ketchup that's just not
Disturbing.
a color on the real visible spectrum. I don't know. I've never seen that shade of red before in my life.
the life of a comic. Am I right? You know, just a comedian's life. That's barbecue sauce next to the ketchup.
I love the food photograph that looks like a crime scene photo. It looks like the last picture of John Belushi in like the chateau.
So this is my problem. This is why I'm fat. Besides, I don't go to the gym and I drink. I didn't eat anything. That day I woke up. I had a
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
No.
sausage on the side.
Today I had 2 sausage, egg, and cheeses today from McDonald's. Buy one get one free. Yesterday I just had a Special K cereal, and I drank coffee and water, and I wrote, and I was a good boy. And then Lewis hits me up and goes, "This is if you say no, you're never allowed in Gas Digital again." That's how he offers me things. He goes, "You have to do Skanks tonight at 9." I said, "I would love to." And so I went to Skanks, got hammered, and then you're hammered and you're like starving, and then you go home and you fucking create a Van Gogh, brother, a little Van Gogh's.
It really looks like a Fisher Price like food playset for a little kid, just like plastic and rubber.
That red is amazing.
Yeah.
Again, none of this is a complaint. I would eat everything pictured, but it's just an upsetting
When I tell
visual.
you, it was hot and delicious.
Yeah.
Dude. And that sandwich, that was 2 Texas toast garlic breads, and it was nice red onions, tomato, lettuce, and a little bit of buffalo sauce with the chicken tenders. I'm telling you, man,
I fuck with it.
it was fantastic. It was very, very good.
I eat it right now.
I felt horrible. I still feel horrible.
Also goes to prove though that like the drinking on a full stomach or having like a whole bunch of shit food after drinking, nothing prevents a hangover. There's no getting away from it, no matter what you do. I also don't believe anymore in like the liquid IVs and stuff. I feel like after a certain
Not
point,
for a hangover.
it does nothing.
If there's like they say mix into water, that just makes you take up less time drinking. It just puts more time in between your drinks so you don't get as fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the way
way.
around it. I feel like just like drinking a lot of water while you're drinking is the only way that helps it a little bit the
'cause
next
you're,
day.
like,
But that's
stay
all.
hydrated.
You think
Yeah.
the IVs work? Have you tried the IVs?
I know, no, that's what I'm saying is like I don't know. I feel like at one point I thought they did. Maybe I'm just like too old
Not
for
the liquid IV,
anything
like
now.
the actual
the
IVs,
drop,
like the
drips.
needle, yeah.
I haven't tried them. There are times though where I was like after like a bachelorette party or something where I was like, oh God, we should totally do that. But I'm like the worst hungover and nobody else is in that place.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe if we ever do a pow hour again, we should like then the next day do like a part 2 and then like be hanging out in there with an IV drip
That'd
and
be
see if
fun.
it makes us feel better.
The girls are like, oh, we should all go out for IVs for Shannon. We'll go do something else. Plug this chick up to a bag.
Don't they have those in Vegas, like IV bars or something? What is that?
Yeah, they have them here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You just
But-
go in and they plug you with a needle?
Yeah, but I think we would.
wow.
I would think we should get like people because like like the rich people have them come to them.
Yeah.
Not that we're rich, but I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
just to have it on camera, we should have them come here.
Yeah, I
Studio
agree.
C, just like sit back.
Yeah. Get fucking
hydrated.
laced up. Yeah, I'm cool down with that.
I've seen people do it preventatively, like you could get a vitamin cocktail and stuff. I think it might come in handy on the road and stuff if you're like trying not to get sick.
Yeah, I think Jelly Roll does that a lot.
Sure. I get all my health tips from him.
Me too.
I mean, he's alive still.
And he
he's
lost
still
weight.
kicking.
He did lose weight.
Yeah, he's losing weight.
He lost 100 pounds, something like that.
That's crazy.
I know,
That
it's-
chair off the Titanic, but all right. Good for Jelly Roll. We're all rooting for Jelly Roll.
You know what? Fuck you, Jelly Roll. I'm tired of his shit. It's the same song over and over again. Jesus saved me from the whiskey. It's like, come on.
I do prefer Teddy Swims.
Me too. I love Teddy Swims.
He's amazing.
He's gay?
No, he has a baby on
You
the
sure
way.
about that?
I'm 100% positive.
Sure about that?
I'm 100% positive, at least as far as like what he reveals to the public.
Okay.
He has a fiance and a baby on the way, and she was at the show.
'Cause
We're
got,
approaching the singularity where all music artists will be fat guys with face tattoos who sing country. soon enough.
100%.
True.
Post Malone's going to tack on a few pounds.
Yep.
Oh, there he goes.
Other fat guys are going to get face tattoos.
No, she's beautiful. Good for him.
Yeah, and she also sings.
But I mean, come on, look at him. That's why I'm like,
Man's
this
dressed
guy,
like he's dressed like a cake.
he looks like Ellen. Like he looks like gay. He looks like gay or Elton John.
Or like if you made a cake for Elton John.
Yeah. He looks like an Elton John cake.
He looks like the award for gayest man.
Sorry, we love you, Teddy Swims.
Yeah, no, we do love you.
All right, so
And Jelly Roll.
Shout out Teddy
And Jelly
Swims.
Roll.
Shout out all the country artists that you have to be nice to as a comic for some reason because they're around.
Brooks. Except for Garth Brooks. You
I
can
guess
shit on
You
him.
can start a blood feud with Garth Brooks,
Yeah.
I guess, and it works out for your career.
Tom Segura, fucking.
oh, I love Garth Brooks.
He's a serial killer, and Tom Segura revealed all of his.
Oh, just like his alter ego though, but not Garth Brooks. It's the other
is
one.
an awesome song. His alter ego has like a cool R&B sexy song. And I was like, yeah, that shit is pretty. That shit slaps.
It's R. Kelly. That's his alter ego. Garth Brooks
Ignition?
is R.
Something
Kelly.
with ignition?
All right. Oh, sorry, that was an accident. All right, so let's see. What do I have here before we start?
Yeah, Severance.
Okay,
Yeah, we don't know what's
Severina, yeah, we took a bird walk. I think the whole thing is a metaphor for just life as a human being. Like we are spiritual beings.
Mm-hmm.
We come down to earth to have a physical experience. We don't know what's going on, but there's larger truths that we're aware of on the outside, and we start to blur the line.
But what is Cold Harbor?
What the fuck is Cold Harbor?
It's Cold Harbor.
What are you doing to that Asian lady?
Can you guys could spoil it for me? I don't care at this point because I watch it with my wife and she falls asleep every time. She's from the jungles of DR. She can't handle it. She could watch Fast and Furious. That's her favorite. But once I put Severance on or something, she falls asleep.
How does she pronounce Severance?
Yo, let's watch Slipperance. I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll watch Slytherin. Yo, let's watch Slytherin. She calls me the N-word. She's like, yo, my
Yeah, I
N-word,
was
let's
gonna
watch
say that
Slytherin.
It's just Severance with the N-word after.
What's the name of the girl who her Audi is actually the daughter of Keir?
Helena.
Helly's out.
Did anybody reveal if she's like a sleeper, like a spy? Like now that
What's the
everything.
last episode? Did you see the outdoor one, like the outdoor adventure?
That's last season, right? That
No,
was
it's this season. It's
No,
early.
Really?
the
This
last
season?
episode. The last episode
I binged
saw,
it all at the
the
same time,
Ortbo.
so yeah.
Oh no, fuck. Okay, so then you could tell me. I don't care.
I thought
No,
you said
I
I
can't.
thought you said you were just one episode behind.
No, I'm probably episode 2 in the second season or 3.
All right. then we
Okay, so
can't
you're
talk
like
about
5
anything.
episodes
I'm
Yeah.
like 5.
Yeah,
Fuck.
There's
Okay.
some big ones coming your
Okay.
way.
Oh shit.
I will
Okay,
say.
so you're basically just telling me that because I'm watching it. I'm like,
No, I didn't tell you anything.
no. Well, I feel like I'm getting the energy that my theory
he's
was
connecting
right.
the
I'm
dots.
connecting
Yeah.
the dots
But-
that maybe I'm right.
But also, like, there also isn't necessarily a straight answer.
Okay.
That's true.
because
Yeah.
Because why would she let her innie come back to life, knowing that her innie just rebelled the way she did? So, and also she's very like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Like she's not, her innie had some moxie.
Right,
to
like her innie tried to kill her body.
Yeah,
was
exactly.
badass.
Season 1.
Exactly.
That was great.
Okay, so you pretty much, all right, I gotta watch it tonight. I'm gonna
Binge it all
force my
tonight.
lady to stay up, yeah.
Just watch it. If she doesn't care about it, you just watch
The
it.
honest truth, my lady's a school teacher, and by the time we watch Severance, she's just like, I can't.
It's also a
She's like,
lot.
I love it.
Like,
Yeah,
there's a
she's
lot
like,
to pay attention
exactly.
to.
Yeah.
Even though I said this before, but like since I've been watching like the recap and the breakdowns, as I'm watching each episode, I'm like looking at like every single thing. I'm not enjoying it the
Yes.
same way I did before because I'm just like,
Easter
what's
egg
a
hunting
yeah.
the whole time.
What's a clue? What
The
does that
intro,
mean?
The intro is awesome. I'm like, what the fuck?
Also,
is
like that
happening?
person's wearing blue, that person's wearing red. Does it mean something now? Does it always mean something? Does it never mean something?
I think the last episode I saw was when Dylan sees his wife, and his wife is like,
Okay, so you
I
are
love you. She
past-
gives her, giving her a big hug and everything.
Dylan, the innie Dylan.
Any Dylan sees his wife, and they're kind of awkward, and then she's like, no, like I love you, like you're a good person.
And then where's Irving?
Irving. The last thing I saw was Irving went to.
Has he gone to an important dinner party?
No. He went to. He revealed to the girl that.
So
that,
he still has his arm.
Yes, he has his arms. Holy shit.
That's
Holy
key.
Why do you
fucking
say that?
I'm sorry, I didn't
shit.
mean to give it.
Oh my god.
Not Irving.
Well, the Crocodile in season 1.
How is he gonna keep? How is he gonna keep drawing Christopher Walken? The beautiful sketches that he did. That's the last thing I saw when he shows
tucks
the
the
girl.
pencil into his foreskin. He's an even more talented artist than we thought.
Into his foreskin.
Yeah. But his
really-
innie is circumcised. Make that make sense.
He's revealing too much, Figs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry
JP
to
is
give away
ruining this.
spoilers like this.
Damn. Watch Severance, everybody. Go
All
home
right.
and watch it.
There is a good episode, and like you can even kind of spoil it, and you'll still appreciate it. There's
Yeah.
one where it shows what's vaguely going on with Cold Harbor, and what's his face's wife who's being held
Mark.
there.
Gamma?
The way the episode is shot is very cool and creative.
Because I know
Different
Gamma's
from any
alive.
other-
Yeah,
Gemma?
but- Gemma, yeah.
Gamma.
Gamma. Delta Gamma. Delta. Gold Harbor.
Oh, what a great show.
It's so good. It's so good.
And
Yo,
then-
Gamma.
If I put on Love is Blind, my girl will stay up for 3 weeks. That she'll fucking watch.
Okay,
But
so
Severance.
speaking of Love is Blind,
Yeah.
which came to Netflix, which we've talked about a little bit before, a Temptation Island American version, Netflix, full season, up.
I see it. I haven't
Didn't watch
watched it yet.
Okay.
Because is it wild? Is it like an Espanol Montoya?
I don't want to like give anything away. I'd say it's worth watching. I binged it one day.
And you liked it.
Yeah, but I'm like, I've seen all of Temptation Island, all
Okay.
like the previous ones. You're not reality show.
They're on season like 25 now.
It's a
right?
million. Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
started. It
Okay.
started in 2001.
Okay.
They had a couple seasons. They stopped, and then like 10 years later or something, they came back, had a bunch of seasons, stopped, and now Netflix picked it up. And this is the first season on Netflix.
It's a show that asks the question: will people stay faithful to their significant others if you put them on an island with other hot people?
Yeah.
The answer is no, but we're going to keep doing it.
The answer
Yeah.
is if you have a penis, no,
Yeah.
because men cannot keep their shit
How
together.
dare you make these comments about trans women, Shannon?
Yeah.
That's so rude.
I mean, boy, men cannot keep their shit together. It is crazy.
Really?
I mean,
They
I'm not.
do. I mean, they exclusive. I think we talked about this last time. On the reality shows, they put the dumbest guys on there.
Yeah.
They are very
yeah,
stupid.
Yeah. They just want Instagram
They're very
followers.
stupid.
at
And the
end
girls,
of
I
Yeah.
mean, what bodies on these chicks?
Really?
They
Mikey,
are.
pull it
That's
up.
you'll. Yes, this will keep you. This will keep you.
That's why I love
engaged.
Love Island. It was like softcore porn.
It's
I
these
was watching
girls-
felt like I was watching The Substance.
This isn't quite Love Island hot, but like their bodies are crazy.
Wow.
The girls,
Okay.
the girls specifically.
Nice. Gotta watch it.
All right, so Temptation Island, Netflix, everybody, and then hopefully you'll finish it by next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge today and tomorrow. I'm gonna go hard.
Okay, and then before we go on to Montoya, which is the Spanish version of Temptation Island.
Have you seen any?
I've seen clips. I've seen
of
the clip that was
Montoya
going
clips?
around of
Yeah.
Montoya.
Just his wife getting pile drive
Yeah.
through the fucking bed. Yeah. Okay.
There was a very operatic scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I guess we will just go to.
Oh, this is
yeah.
a Love Island. This
That's
is a new. This
Love
is
Island.
Temptation Island.
Those are the single
Wowie,
girls that are
wowie.
going into the guy's villa.
I feel like this is when you go to Muslim heaven. This is Muslim heaven, right? This is amazing.
So they're all great. What a great show!
Beautiful.
I'm really bummed. I should have like forced you to watch it before this episode.
God,
but
you
it's
should have
10.
told me.
It's 10 episodes though.
I would have watched it.
Also, no reunion, which I'm kind of bummed about. And apparently, they haven't filmed it yet, so I don't even know if it's happening. They're just waiting to see like what the reception is of the show. But okay, so we may as well, I guess, talk about Montoya. So we've talked about this again, Spanish version, Temptation Island, the banging videos, the dramatics
Is
at
Montoya
the
gay?
bonfires.
Or just European men in general a little gay?
I think
Is
they all
Montoya
seem
the
this
name of the
way.
show, or is it the name of the guy?
Montoya's
Name
the
of the
main
guy.
guy that ran to her villa.
I see.
It's
They're like
Montoya,
Montoya.
and Anita.
Anita, yeah.
So Montoya.
Originally written by William Shakespeare. 1634.
So Harrington, give us a little information about the finale, which we've been looking forward to so much. Is how this
Yeah.
ends when they finally meet at the end.
So I have a
Oh, I didn't put my glasses on.
I have a 10-minute clip of the finale here.
All right, you can start to play it. Let me just get my glasses. Sorry, I'm so sorry to the listeners. You guys
Someone's
look at my
gonna
face.
die. How? Like, what are they saving for the finale if that was the viral clip that was going around from the middle of the season?
I don't know. They might just rekindle, man. You know, strong reality, Latin love.
Second to last episode of the season, Montoya finds a crossbow like under a rock, and then it's like a cliffhanger ending.
Montoya, no, Montoya. Por favor, Montoya. Just starts fucking clipping everybody.
So just to catch JP up,
Please.
where we left last week, they showed a teaser for the finale where Montoya was talking about how he was so disappointed in his girl for the things that she did, and you know what happened to the woman that he came there with, and then she came out and mockingly like got on her knees and cried to make fun of him for being, crying about her and this, that, the other. And
She's also mad because he banged somebody else.
yeah, she called him out on not being a Boy Scout either. And then this clip picks up.
Did he bang somebody else first?
No, I think after.
Oh, revenge bang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because so I don't know if you know the whole premise of the show, but they get to once a week they get to see clips of what their significant other is doing in the other house. So it's like if they're being good and they're like, oh, my boyfriend's the best, and then they see a clip of them making out with someone, it's like, oh, well, fuck him. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah.
And then they
It's
kind of
Love
egg
Island
each other on.
meets a baby monitor.
100%. You nailed it.
Spy on your lover.
And Montoya fucked up because he broke the rules. When he saw his girl cheating, he ran to her villa. So now, whenever his girl cheats on him, he can't watch the videos. His friends have to tell him what's happening. So he sits in the back, and he could just hear, and his friends are
That's
like,
a great
yeah,
twist because his friends are dumb as shit and they're like bad at describing what's going on.
They're like, it's not good.
I think the penis is inside the vagina.
I think they're wrestling Montoya.
Everything's cool. Everything's chill.
He's got her in her rear naked.
They should make you dub it in English.
Oh, yeah, dude. That'd be great.
I'm available for voiceover.
You gotta do this.
Montoya season 2. When Montoya gets a spin-off show, I want to do the English dubs.
Montoya's Island.
What the fuck?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I'm coming over there to the villa. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we should put that over.
I want more sangria. How much sangria did you
He
drink?
gets another punishment, and like the descriptions of the videos need to be Morse code sent to him, and he's like trying to figure out what the fuck. I can't even read this.
Fuck. Montoya.
Okay, so what are we seeing now? The finale?
Yeah, so this is where it picks up right after they get into a shouting match during the
I mean, he looks like
during the finale.
He looks like
He's a tennis instructor if I've ever seen him.
Yeah. Or George Michaels. He looks like George Michaels.
Wait, can you take away us so we can read the subtitles? What have I done? Is that a question you're really
I cry
asking?
for you and I for you.
To cry for you and I for you. Oh, you have it.
And I for you.
And me for you.
But when? But what have I done? But that's what we had to do. Don't move. Don't fuck early in the morning.
Oh, I like the old English.
I made you a cobra?
Oh, he kicked the post.
I want it.
Me? I think you said more than me
He
there.
said, I want it. Look at my kid. Look what I want. That's what you want, you say.
What happened to the
Look,
subtitles?
Watch it. Watch it.
Show?
My balls.
I know, even... Oh. You've destroyed
Yeah.
me. And?
I wasn't even hungry. I wasn't even hungry.
To open your heart for once and for all, you were wrong. Come to play, you skipped all the rules, damn it.
Something from this dialogue is going to be his campaign slogan when he's running for office.
Chell.
5 years.
Anita, for real, upon viewing Montoya's images, broken from the first bonfire, you felt nothing. You haven't noticed. You have not understood. Now, why have you come to the villa breaking all the rules? Yeah, bitch. Oh, no. What
Papi,
he's
no,
so
papi, por
gay.
favor, papi. No, papi.
Grow up.
You're the woman of my life.
Aunt.
Aunt.
You broke me with scolding. Oh.
Trying to gain the security of you. Why is he
Now he's
talking about
speaking like
himself
Elmo.
in the third person? Montoya don't like when you fuck other guys. Why does he keep calling her aunt?
I think that's a bad translation for Anita.
Bad translation.
Having
Oh,
everything-
nice. I like that he keeps doing that.
I feel disgusted to do something because I love you, and I want that body that you tell her.
I've always told you how to fuck.
I want a future, and I will stay in my family. Because I didn't come here with the fucking. I came here with two loves. Oh, I've come here with two shitty loves. I don't know what's happening.
I don't deserve.
I don't deserve this aunt. Shine's little uncle. What's happening?
I told you they were gonna come
I
back.
think he might have said Dios and it was translated as
Okay.
Dio.
Yeah.
But then what's aunt? What's it confused about?
Dios. Maybe it's my guy.
I haven't overdone it, man. I've overdone it.
I can't play. You can't play. They're great actors. Give them the Spanish Grammys. Just go ahead. Blow them right there. Blow them for X. Do it for Elon.
Oh, and she's saying he's gone too far from day one.
Yeah. What about me?
haven't recognized you since day one.
I think I lived next door to this couple in Bushwick for a few months.
She said you threw me on the floor at the citation ceremony.
No tears came out of his eyes, though.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
So what we didn't see if he had been shitty before she fucked the other guy. Like
she gave him a
offended
head.
you.
You can't do a revenge bang and then cry. You wasted the opportunity.
French fries.
You just finished doing skanks, brother? Alright, but they want to kiss. Now they're playing Imagine Dragons and
Oh, the
Español.
mother of my family. I am a beautiful couple. Wow, they're gonna live happily ever after.
He's wilding. He is a flaming homosexual.
What's in the future
But
with you?
I love him, and he's my brother in arms, and I hope everything works out for him.
You didn't want to lose me, Aunt.
There you go.
Montoya,
Stop
please,
being
I will
a
ask
puto.
you.
She says, stop being a gay.
He said she wants him to remain silent. All right, you said
Oh,
this is
they paid
10
Billy
minutes,
Eilish.
Harrington. Can we get to like what their decisions are?
Who the hell's that guy?
Oh wait, wait? Maybe you went
Is
too
that the
far.
guy she was piping?
It's the other
Oh,
guy.
yeah, look at him.
Oh, go back a little more.
Oh, this is incredible.
The
More,
Spanish
go
Paul
back
brother.
more.
Surge. You got to have a surge. I need
Okay, how do you want to leave the island of temptations?
Sola or
Alone or with a new love? Oh, so she already decided to not be with him. She wants to be with Manuel, the other guy. Perfect.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, so she's gonna.
You have been portrayed.
He's got to blow Manuel.
Yep.
The ultimate revenge.
I'm going to fuck Manuel now.
Stay with him.
Damn, fucking, it's over now.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought they were going to make up. I feel emotional.
Okay.
I thought they were going to make up.
I think you can stop it here because we know now that she picks Manuel.
Well, I want to see what Manuel says. Manuel will be like,
Something about aunts and uncles, probably.
That guy looks like a white Tyreek Hill.
yes, he does. That's
That is.
crazy, dude. Wow.
That's nuts.
Mike, that's crazy.
At this
It's
moment,
the
Sandra-
eyebrows.
Oh, he
It's-
wants to leave alone.
That's what I was going to say.
He wants to
yeah.
leave alone. He said, "Fuck
You
you,
don't
to
want part
her."
of this crazy bitch.
Wow. You dumb bitch.
Bonita.
It's Anita.
A little bread. That's what that means.
Wow.
Yeah. Now this guy's a stud.
I would be hypocritical.
Oh, that's what you're worried about, being hypocritical?
Wow.
Got nice feet.
You understand Manuel's decision? Yes, the snow.
Yeah, the translation
It's so
is
bad.
so
So
fucked
bad.
up. It's
He said, "Yes, the snow."
The translation is like, I'm fucking my aunt.
My aunt's in the
My
snow.
aunt is a little piece of bread.
It said Texas toast or something.
I want to go home. She knows
Why
the deal.
letting him touch you?
Yeah. She
Fuck
just like to get
him.
fucked. They just like the el pasión. That's it. She
Wow.
knows the deal.
Made the decision to leave alone. So now, I do have to tell you, the Island of Temptations just finished for you. Oh, okay, you can leave.
You will both be executed.
Me tanto empanada now.
He's like, oh, I decided that I could bang way more chicks after being on the show, so I'm going to leave him alone.
Oh, your email. Your email is all on the screen.
Crazy. Why did she to stay with me? That's crazy.
That is crazy, but good for her. But if he would have stayed strong, he would have gotten like the win of the public.
Yes.
But he made himself look like such a bitch at the end.
Yeah.
That now he's gonna be made fun of.
If he
Even
had just
more.
been like, whatever, take it or leave it. I don't care.
Or just like you embarrassed me on television, you disrespected me, disrespected yourself, I'm out.
Yeah.
And then move on, and then she gets embarrassed by the other guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Big
Yeah.
win for him.
I think they had closure. That was them having closure. Even they got a little emotional, but that was closure. And then she was like, all right, well, let me stick with this boy toy. And he's like, I
Also, we don't know
She
what
wasn't that
his
hurt. Yeah.
we don't know what his decision was though, because we kind of skipped through it. We know he decided. You know,
Mike, pull it up.
Yeah, I read a recap on it. He decided to leave alone.
Okay.
She decided Manuel.
Okay, got
Manuel decided to leave alone.
amazing. Good for you, Manuel. What a great job.
And did they? I guess nobody else. None of the other couples were kind of highlighted, or that was just the Montoya segment of it, which was probably the most juiciest
Montoya
part.
and Anita.
Yeah. Okay. Wild stuff. Man.
That's it.
Wild stuff. All fake, all
Concluded.
scripted, but wild. So wild.
I don't think so. And we talked to Josie. Josie confirmed.
True.
As
And
soon
I-
as the camera stopped rolling on that scene, Montoya was like, "Okay, do we want to do another one?"
In English.
Yeah.
He went
You
fully.
have to do it for all the different languages of the show. All right, this time in Slovenian, Montoya.
But your name's Mark now.
Wow,
Okay.
Montoya. He's come a long way.
The
Completed.
Montoya brand is stronger than ever, though.
It's great. That's why he started to refer to himself in the third person.
He's going to launch a line of bracelets for emotional men. He's going to be a billionaire.
Okay. One more thing that I watched. This is by accident. My uncle just put it on because we watched White Lotus, the last episode of White Lotus, and then he just put on a movie, and I was like, "This looks," and it was The Parenting.
Okay.
Anyone see it? So it's like I don't know what horror and comedy is together. I don't know what that genre is called.
Horror
comedy.
Usually horror.
Just horror?
Yeah, I don't know. 'cause
Dark comedy?
It's pretty.
It's like
funny.
Shaun of the Dead and then everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
love Shaun of the
funny.
Dead.
It's great.
But it's like a lot of celebrities. Parker Posey.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, so she's in White Lotus also. She's like the mom. You know,
She's
in
great.
Harrington, the
Oh, she's the mom?
She's the
great.
mom.
She's
I'm
in,
like 3 episodes in.
yeah.
She's in like the Christopher Guest comedies. She's in like
Oh, okay.
Best in Show.
Oh, okay.
Very funny.
The cop from Breaking Bad.
Oh yes, yep. I remember
Hank?
him from it. Hank.
I love Hank.
From Breaking Bad. There's also my mind. It's escaping me right now. But there's a bunch of celebrities in it. It was fun. It was silly, and there are some like So it's basically like this gay couple is like planning on getting engaged. And so like they get an Airbnb, they invite their family to it, like both parents on both sides, of course. Oh, Lisa Kudrow is in it from Friends. And Edie Falco.
Brian Cox from Succession.
I don't remember. who
Super
that is.
Troopers.
Some premium cable heavy hitters.
So they go to this house to like make their families meet each other, and then horror ensues, is what I'll say. But there were some moments of funniness where there was like some kind of, this is gonna sound terrible now.
Are you a ghost? Fuck, piece of shit, fucking cocksucker. That's what Brian Cox does the whole episode.
By the way, I didn't know who Brian Cox was until you did that. Now I know
Is he the
which
guy
from
character that was.
Succession?
The
Yeah.
dad.
Fuck
yes.
off. Why don't you all fuck off, cunt? Fuck off.
And by the way, he literally says that.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
literally
he's
says that
great
in
at
this
cursing.
movie.
that rocks.
A lot of like a gay bashing, but not necessarily from him. But it's a fun movie. I recommend it.
And his last name is Cox. He'd be a real hypocrite.
Yeah, man.
Also that. Okay, and then last thing before I go into the segments, I meant to say this on last week's episode, the Jamaica recap, but I forgot to because there was so much happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say a dream that I had about a Gas Digital employee.
Oh, my God. Dirty
Adam
dream?
Harrington doesn't know it. Well, I don't
Harrington
have
perked up.
I don't have dirty dreams
On the
because
Molly?
my
Molly dream or
no, I didn't
ambient
sleep.
dream?
I didn't sleep on
Oh,
Molly.
oh my
Remember that whole
God.
story?
My
Remember there was no sleeping. Thank you for the head slaps in there. So
No, but I didn't. Okay.
so I figured after like a week in Jamaica with all these people that somebody would appear in a dream. But of all the people, this is not what I expected. So in my dream, it was a bunch of us together at a table. And then Frank, Gas Digital executive producer, comes up behind me while we're in like a group.
Gives you the Montoya.
No. And then he puts his arm around me and hugs me and then says in my ear, "I love you."
Oh.
And then I said, "I love you too." But I remember
love you,
doing like this onto his arm. So it was like my reciprocation. And that's it. Because my dreams can't even like create sexy stuff, I think.
Yeah.
And like this is all I could do is like, oh, I guess like a hug is what
Yeah.
happens.
Well, at least you got touched.
Yeah, in my dream.
There you go.
So
All
I
right.
just want to share
Should
that
we
with
get
you
another
guys.
surge?
No, I can't. I'm not even halfway
I
through
feel
and I
great
feel
now.
it so
Ooh,
much.
Thank God, I feel much better.
Also,
What's the
hate-
deal with
hate the
Surge? Does that
orange
mean it has caffeine in it too?
one. No, it's
It's
just
like a
more
Four
booze.
Loko?
So bad. It's so instead of like a 4% alcohol, it's 8% alcohol.
It's just a surge
It's-
of more
Oh,
alcohol.
it's so bad. It tastes horrible. It's so bad.
That
This
rocks.
orange
feel
is also
great.
bad.
It's
I hate the flavor.
But I'm whoever got it. Thank you.
Yes, Harrington. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Harry.
I just remember the other day when I was drinking. I used to drink Milwaukee's Best Ice.
Oh fuck!
I'll get a 6-pack.
Yeah,
Pint
dude.
cans. It's 5.9% alcohol.
Oh yeah, dude, that's bad.
And a 6-pack was, I think, less than $5.
Wow.
Dude, that's this.
yeah.
That's wild. Dude.
Incredible.
Anything that
Incredible
has
stuff.
ice in it is bad.
Yeah.
Natty Ice,
That's
Spearing
so
off
true. What
ice.
was it like? Bud Ice. What was the one that was
Yeah.
more? It was like
Oh,
more alcohol
Yeah,
in
that just
it.
looks like.
Or like Bud Light Platinum.
But that was it.
Smooth.
It was the Bud Light Platinum. yeah.
Groupon beer. That's
Beast
so
Ice.
bad.
But it was
Beast
pint
ice.
cans. It's like, ice just means whatever liquid was left over in
Yeah.
the brewery that they put into
Yes.
bottles and cans.
Ugh. Did the job though.
Surges.
This is ice. It should just say
Do you
White
have-
Claw Ice.
Do you have romantic dreams on surges?
I'll let you know. I
They have
haven't yet.
hallucinatory properties.
I haven't yet. I don't have romantic dreams a lot because there's nothing romantic in my life, which is weird that that happened. And then
Yeah,
it was
sucks.
Francis.
She works here all day. She's got her
The
uncle
most
in the
romantic setting there is.
house. Yeah, you're right. True. Fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like working on top of a mountain.
Oh, someone just got CC'd in an email.
All right, we're gonna move over to our usual first segment. Oh, I'm not even halfway through this, and I really feel it.
I feel it too. Can we just watch Severance and keep talking about Severance?
We'll just catch you up on Severance.
Yeah, can we just fucking get?
Okay, so JP, you've been on the show before.
Hmm.
It was episode 396, August of last year, and so for the,
Something viewers are calling a top 400 episode of the show.
that's true.
Oh, you're the man.
That's
100%.
absolutely
People love
accurate.
you.
And so for the first segment, we usually ask people to tell a story about worst date experience or weirdest sexual experience. And so just like high level of what you told before, Brooklyn girl, no shower, ran into family. And then girl after show compared you to a shittier comedian.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Most of my stories you'll find come back to some petty grievance that's related to comedy where like I think I'm better than him.
Do you have another weird, like bad date or weird sexual experience?
When you said Brooklyn girl, it reminded me of years ago. I'm in a happy relationship now. I was seeing this girl for a little bit, who like we had kind of been in the same circles, and like I think we always kind of had a little bit of a crush on each other, but we never really approached. And then eventually, something happened, and that was cool. I didn't know much about her. Like I didn't know her last name. Like she had some fake last name, like as part of a stage name. I think she used to do comedy, whatever. And then I found out like through hooking up with her, like she was a dominatrix. I didn't know. I guess she was off duty the whole time.
Okay.
But I don't think it's the kind of thing where it ever fully leave it at
You
all.
never really clock
I
out.
think it might be part of the personality at all times. So like I remember I went over to her house one time. Like the first time I went over to her apartment, she had like a teepee set up in like her living room, and she was like, "Hey, go wait in there." I was like, "Oh, what's gonna happen now?" And I like get in there and like
TP, a big, it must have been a big TP, fucking big TP.
decent size. I think it was for adults. I don't know. I didn't see any kids running around. And I got in there and like, what's gonna happen now? I hung out there for like 2 hours. I think she just left me in there. Is that like a dominatrix thing? I have no idea.
Maybe what a commitment to the bit though that you were like,
Hilarious.
well, I'm in it now. I'm just gonna stay.
I think she went. This was a long time ago. I might have been drinking at the time. But like, I think she just like went and took a nap or something and came back. I was
It
like,
made you stay in a TP.
made me stay in a teepee.
Did you ever fall asleep?
Maybe I can't remember. I don't think you get
Wait
quality
a second,
sleep on
wait
the
a second,
floor.
Wait a second. In the TP, was there a pillow? Like, what'd you do
I
under
don't
the
think so.
TP? Was there a light under the TP?
I don't think so either.
So you just
You're
crawled.
saying
just like
TP
in
in
the
a
dark.
weird way.
No,
Yeah, is it TP?
You keep saying TP.
Is it TP? How do you say it? TP?
TP.
A TP. It's a Native American. It's the thing with the stick.
you're putting a little extra cuteness on the e's.
Oh, a tipper. A teepee? I don't know how to fucking say this
Yeah.
shit. Who has a teepee? You should have walked the fuck out right there.
But that was just a weird thing. It was like just generally like being at her place. I did not feel safe the entire time, and I don't think we hooked up too many more times.
Wait, so when does she come and get you from there?
Eventually, like time, I lost all sense of time.
So
during
it
that.
didn't end up being a part of
interaction.
anything. She was just like, "Oh yeah, you can come out now."
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was just like I just got stranded in another, and I think she did it again in a different way where I was like in the bedroom and she just like went and watched a full movie with her roommate. I was like,
You fell for it twice.
come back. I did.
That's a
Shame
weird
on me.
dominatrix. You get the menu. It's like I could step on your balls. I could fucking hit you with a whip. Or you can wait for 2 hours.
Yeah,
in a
so,
teepee.
some guys are into
I
like
want a teepee.
fin dom, like financial domination. I just
I just want to
a
wait.
girl who takes up my time.
Yeah.
Time is money.
I want to impatiently wait. I want to be confused and wait.
So when
Yeah.
she comes to get you out of it, is she like, sorry, I forgot, or
No.
you can come out now?
Was she like, did you come?
There was no apology of any kind.
She
and
just
I
like
don't-
open the door. And
There's
just
no
let
door, it's a
you
teepee.
free? Yeah, but there's like a flap.
That's true.
Teepee.
Yeah.
So she just lets you out. And
I
you
could have
go
left
home?
the TP at any time.
You could have left
voluntarily
it
stayed.
anytime. Like, I don't know why you said like I could have left.
I made a generous offer on the TP.
I could have left it, but I stood in there the whole time because I'm very committed.
I didn't
to
know
the
if
bed.
that was part of the dominatrix like
Yes.
So
job.
you're
They
probably
do
like
that to people.
excited. It's like, ooh, what's gonna happen next?
I didn't like it. I'll say that. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
Having my time wasted.
Brooklyn chick.
appreciate it.
Oh,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. Brooklyn shit. I
Who
wouldn't
knows?
put
That's who
a
I'm
teepee.
thinking of. There's only one
Borderline
comedian I
sex
could think
workers.
of who was a dominatrix.
Uh-oh.
No.
But I'm not going to say it after the
Uh-oh.
show. But there's only one person I can think of.
Rosie O'Donnell. You fucked Rosie, brother?
She moved to Ireland. I'm going to see her. Going overseas.
So she lets you out, and then you go home, or you stay there.
I stayed there ultimately.
Wow.
Yeah, but so
So much patience.
good things come to those who wait.
I might have asked you this before. Were you a bad drunk? Did you like really get fucking smashed?
Way back in the day, I would drink pretty hard to the point
Oh, yeah, I
where I
think you told
quit.
me this.
But
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know if I was super bad, but
You
you know,
just drank. Yeah, you just kind of passed out. You just
enough.
got hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the point where I would pass out.
Wow.
But I was
That's fucking
that
wild.
reminded me of another one where it wasn't like a sex worker, but I was confused by what her whole deal was. I was in Austin years ago at like a friend's like bachelor weekend, and we're at some bar day drinking, having a good time. They have like a big dance floor in the back. I'm ripping it up. I think I might have actually been sober by this point, but I was just a good fucking time. You know, I'd embraced sober dancing at parties. That's something you got to do to just defeat the awkwardness.
It takes a lot.
You
That's
got to
pretty
just get
cool.
out there and rip it up.
Rip it up.
If you have one move, do it all day long.
Hell yeah. They're gonna get drunk. They're not gonna know.
No one cares. No one is going to remember a thing. And then I met some girl doing that, and we were at this bar, and we struck up a little conversation. She said, like, come out, meet me at this other bar later tonight. Like, the implication being that it was just going to be me and her.
Yeah.
I get there. I leave my friends. I go meet up with her at like 9 o'clock.
There's a teepee in the middle
There's
of
a
the floor.
teepee. She's constructed a wigwam, and she's like,
You went to a TV bar? You went to a
she's like,
Dreamcatcher pub?
start a fire using only twigs, and you can fuck me.
You
And I
have
was
2 hours.
like, wait. She made me go on a vision quest. It was weird. I had to go deep into the timber and kill a wolf. But no, I get there and there's like 5 other people with her and like 3 dudes. And I was like, what is that? And like we're carrying on having a conversation. And one of the other guys who's at the table, I think she had done the same thing to him. And he's drunk enough where he's like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Like he's
my
mad that I'm there. So I think he had been lured under false pretenses too.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like nothing was going to happen. I think I was leaving the next day, and there were no expectations. But then she just like got in the car and went home. But I was like, did I just get robbed? What happened?
You
Like,
got robbed
why-
at times. She was one of those weird chicks that just like want to create a gathering. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you should hang out. Like, ugh, like everyone's in the friend
Like she
zone.
gets a kick out of leading guys on or something.
Ugh.
and-
We're just supposed to be like
Getting-
fawned over by multiple people.
yeah, but me and those guys are all still in a group chat now. We're good friends. We're going to Atlantic City next week.
Sweet, dude. The resorts, the
Stay away
showboat.
from women.
All right, we're gonna move over to our next segment, which is bad things.
Bad things with you.
Okay, so last time you were on the show, you talked about field trip, bus, 15 years old, apologies after getting strangled.
The time I kicked the shit out of 20 guys. What else? Yeah, the time I was in SEAL Team 6 and I killed Bin Laden.
Nice.
Those were all on the other episode. You
Yeah.
told-
Yeah, those
you
are-
told
those are premium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paywall.
Moved
Yeah,
to New York City, New Year's Eve, bar,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to defend a woman, get punched,
Mm-hmm.
and then open mic, issue with a band.
Yeah, that wasn't even a fight. But I was thinking about this on the way over, just to fights in general. My message is increase the peace.
True.
Do not fight. Do not hit people. I think that's the best policy to have.
But
But no, but I was, because recently I was recording a podcast. I was on tour with Stavros, and we recorded a podcast episode. It's not out yet, so I don't think I should name names. But the guest that we recorded with was a former World's Strongest Man competitor. He was like, I mean, he's probably one of the top 100 strongest men in the modern history of the world.
He hasn't been on any TV shows, right?
Possibly.
Okay.
I gotta leave the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Yeah,
No way.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger. No.
Wait,
I started blushing.
I'm here promoting Terminator.
Does his name start with a T?
Stop me, baby.
His name start with a T?
We can't go through the whole alphabet, Shannon.
I'm just gonna do T. Is it T?
It's not T.
Okay.
It's not
Terminator?
Mr. T.
No. My guess is gonna be Thor from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
The mountain.
Okay, good guess. But this dude, I'm 6'7". He's also 6'7", but 380. And,
Amazing.
has muscle definition and shit. It's insane.
this.
It's it's
Get a little moist
horny as hell.
I am
moist
in.
over there,
Yeah.
brother.
But
Her tongue ring just popped like the thing you put in a turkey.
and he, the meat thermometer just went off. She's basted.
Yeah, there you go.
Shannon's fully basted.
Better vocabulary than I am. But he's
It's like the thing in
my
the thing.
The fucking what's
You
kind
know
of
that
bread.
fucking,
We'll figure it out.
help me out there.
But I was just thinking, and this guy couldn't have been nicer. Really, sweetheart personality, great sense of humor, whatever, great guy. But he was talking about how training kind of makes you agitated and angry, and so a lot of guys do steroids, and it just makes you really angry. You get roid rage, whatever. And I was just thinking, because it was me, this guy, and 3 other guys, and I was wondering, if this guy really freaked out, could the other 4 of us stop him? And I don't think we could. There would
Not
be-
the size that you're saying. That's crazy.
you'd have to have some sort of a plan,
a
technique.
A weapon.
Maybe eye poke him in
shields,
the eye.
a phalanx of shields, like the
Shotguns.
Spartans. Even with guns, I wouldn't like our chances.
Yeah.
He was talking about he had a record. He carried a sled thing over 100 meters, and it was 380 pounds in each hand.
That's
And
wild.
so he could just choke the life out of us easily. So the point is, 99% of fighting is who's bigger.
Yeah.
Don't get into fights with people. Someone bigger than you could really fuck you up.
What if you hit him in the balls really, really hard?
Then, Mr. Bean movies have shown that you can neutralize a foe that way very effectively.
I'm really
Nice.
excited
I didn't
to see
consider
You
this
sounded like
episode.
Keanu Reeves there for a second.
Yeah.
Neutralize a foe.
Yeah, if you hold your gun at a 45-degree angle like this, you can
Kung
unload
fu.
it way faster.
Kung fu,
Yeah. It means a gentle breeze flowing over the mountains.
I'm dying to see what this guy looks like. This is all I'm going to be able to think about for the rest of the
I'm
episode.
dying to hear you do more Keanu Reeves. I just want to hear you do that. Whoa, TP.
I do have a video
Okay.
for this segment. Not necessarily a fight, not a fight that you're going to be able to see, but this is body cam footage. I'll say my body cam video of the week. And it was titled, "The Craziest Arrest We've Seen." And then in parentheses, not clickbait. And I'm like, well, you got me.
You got me.
You got me. You
Got
said
me.
not clickbait.
You
I'm
got
in.
me.
And this is from Arrest Cam on YouTube. So I have it's a long video. It's 20 minutes, but I have a few timestamps, and it's some crazy shit. And how it starts off is, so the cop had to go into a house for the beginning part, and they never really show body cam footage from inside someone's house. They always blur it. But the beginning is of the cop telling his sergeant what happened. So that's where we're going to start, Harrington.
Oh, it's like a non-linear kind of fucking, what's his face, filmmaker type of setup where it starts in the middle and then Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
It's a Quentin Tarantino body cam.
No, it doesn't. It's gonna start. It's just that he's recapping the first part, and then it goes from there.
It starts with
It's
a
not gonna be
police
all
sergeant
over.
yeah, I was there.
Name's Armando.
Redacted. This is
Yeah,
made
bro,
on.
I'm good, dude. This guy tried to take my gun from me. I get there, bro, and he's beating the brakes off of his wife. And I try to get him to stop. I can pull my gun out, and he comes straight at me. So I reholster to go hands on, and he just went straight for my gun. And we went to the floor. I fell on his kid. I crushed his little kid, dude. I feel so bad.
This guy sounds
And then
smart as hell.
He couldn't get my gun out of the holster. Thank fucking God.
I like this guy's forearm,
And then,
Shannon. How do you feel about his forearm?
And then
Don't love it.
he hauled up to my car.
So pause it for 1 second, but then after go from here. But so what he said was that so he goes in, has a fight with this guy who's beating the shit out of his wife, falls on the kid accidentally, and then the guy tries to take the cop's gun and then runs out of the house and takes his car, the police cruiser.
Holy
So
shit.
that's what you're going to see happen here. You're going to see him take the car.
Oh, he's running to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can just play from where it was. So he's trying to tase him.
him.
Didn't work. And now he's got his car.
Stink sometimes. Oh, he's gonna tase himself. Oh, you gonna tase the car?
He just stole my patrol car. He stole my patrol car, Central.
All right, you can stop it here, and then you can go to the next timestamp. So,
Holy shit!
so now, like, you're able to see the dash cam of the car that this guy hijacked, and then also the other cops trying to find him. So
kid and the wife are okay now.
they're not okay. Like, she's beat a lot, but they're at the house still.
Okay.
So they're just chasing this guy. So
EMS is on the way to help her.
yeah, they do. He does say that on the way to this next thing. So now they're chasing this guy. They have like all the units trying to chase this guy, and then they find him at a gas station. But this now you can put it up now, and then so this part is going to be. Oh, you can play a little bit. This is the next timestamp, right?
Whose dash cam is this?
So this is, I believe, this is the guy who stole the car. Yes, it is. So this is the guy who stole the car. He's approaching this other car.
Is he trying to Grand Theft Auto the other car?
Yes.
Hey, sir, how are you? Get the fuck out of the car right now. I need your goddamn car.
Like he's in underwear. He's got no shirt on, and he
the
actually
person
gets
got
her out.
Ah, poor chick. She was
Like,
probably
she's trying to get
nervous.
away.
He's at the Olakai store. This is like some fucked up beach town.
Yo.
So he gets the car.
And this cop has no idea, this guy? Oh,
I know,
pulling
he's gonna
around.
chase him.
Okay.
Okay, so now,
Holy shit.
so that's the end of this, and now you go to the next one. So
Oh,
now,
so he was just switching cars like
Switching
Goodfellas style. yeah. Just let the camera
because
run.
they all knew he was in like a police cruiser.
Yeah.
So now he's trying to like swap out to another car, and then now is the next part.
Hilarious that he pointed the police dash cam at the Grand Theft Auto that he was committed. He set up his own
Done,
camera
this
for
dude.
evidence.
This dude is done.
He is a
Like,
crazy-
you're going
he
to
did
jail forever.
all the crimes,
Right? Or 30 years minimum, probably.
He's got 5 stars in Grand
He's got
Theft Auto.
one exact. The whole time, that's all I was thinking.
So now they're trying to get him. You can play it here. So they're like, let's put like some.
Was that the rocket launcher?
Yeah, that was the
get 5
RPG.
stars?
Yeah.
So now they're trying to plan to like put down spikes, is what they're planning to do
There
here.
he goes. This is 4 stars.
But there's so many other cars.
How is he going to know which one? When
Go, get the f out, go!
That's it. Just passed.
Fuck.
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that?
Guy on the bike
The
looking over his
smash?
shoulder. Oh, shit.
Fuck the spikes.
Signal 4. Signal 4. Signal 4.
You crash into a boat?
You're gonna see.
Where? This is Florida, right?
Has to be.
I don't remember.
Palm
Most
trees.
likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh my god. I'll be in Florida this Friday and Saturday. Naples off the hook comedy club.
Look, there's a tire on the street. Look, there he goes. Flip the car.
Whoa.
Boat came out of nowhere. Could have been the boat's fault.
And now you can go to the next one, which is them getting him out of the car. But I mean, this guy did all the things. What an exciting day to be a cop. To like afterwards, like once you get out of it
sit down, you're
alive,
like,
it's like
dude, you're
you
not
tell
gonna
your
believe.
wife.
Yeah,
yes, your
baby, you're
whole
not gonna
day.
fucking believe. Crush the kid, save the wife, stolen
You
car.
zoom in, the guy has his phone out and he's filing his taxes incorrectly. He's like entering the wrong numbers.
Okay, so next one's them getting him out of the car. Also,
Officer, thank God you're here.
Yo, look at his little Fruit of the Looms.
they're also giving him so many mixed instructions. Get out of the car, get down on the ground.
You should get shot at that point. At that point, you get shot.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone call for rescue now.
It's so funny.
Look at his little
Look at his
butt.
cheeks.
Recovery position.
Look at his little dirty cheeks.
His little butt.
No, he's okay on the side. He's okay on the side.
Okay, so then the EMS comes, checks him out, whatever, and then just the last thing is what the car looks like after they flipped it around.
Beating your wife, crazy Grand Theft Auto.
Stealing a cop car, stealing a regular car, trying to take the cop's gun.
And execute. You don't think execution at this point? Just execute him, no? Or am I crazy? Just a surge.
This is what the car looks like.
Wow.
And he pretty much came out scratchless.
Scratchless. Underwear intact.
It looked like all the stuff from the center console came out of the car, like through the wheel well.
Yeah, dude. How did he survive?
That's it. That's
There are
it,
like
that's all they-
lotions and
nothing else-
tissues all over the ground.
Nothing else. They don't. Did they show him going in? I kind of want to. know.
So I mean, if you play a little more, like he's a little bit of an asshole with the cops. Like he's
Okay. You
kicking
don't
at them. He's kicking because he was kind of cool when they pulled him out of the car. He was like, "I respect you guys, yada yada," and he was cool then. But then after he came out of the hospital, he's kind of like kicking at them and being shitty, trying to get into the
And
car.
they don't show the wife at all at any part.
They do. I think it was earlier on. I don't have that time stamped,
Beat
but
up?
they blur her face. But because she's a victim,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
The
then
cops are like, buddy, it's all right. We all beat our wives. Those
yeah.
guys are the best. The guys who are like pieces of shit, and then they get arrested. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you for
for
your
your
service."
service.
Also, the kids fine. Kids totally fine. And then the cops went back and gave them a bunch of toys after, and they're like, "You did so good. I'm so sorry."
Oh,
They
you're traumatized for the rest of your life, kid.
but
Here's
there
a
was-
fucking John
but-
Cena toy.
Rock'em Sock'em robots
Here you go,
to remind you of your parents' marriage.
But if the cop wasn't there, they probably would all be dead because this guy's a fucking
Yeah.
psychopath.
Wow.
He would have killed them all. So
Wild
that's it. That's my
stuff.
favorite body cam of the week.
That was great.
You can
I
watch-
like this segment. This should,
It's fun.
this should be a new segment
And I watch plenty of it.
because
So
we
that's-
do it all the time. It should be
I know.
body cam of the week.
And you could watch the full video, and we'll put the link in the thing. But it's a arrest cam on YouTube. You could watch the whole thing.
Holy
so much fun.
moly.
And now we'll go to our final segment, which
Body
is
cam theater.
Body cam theater.
scary things.
Jeez Louise.
This is Scary Things, part of the show we talk about weird, unexplainable, creepy, possibly paranormal experiences. So last time on the show, you talked about 12 years old, a year after your grandma passed away, smelling flowers. Your sister seeing ghosts pretty much most of her life. And then we talked about some synchronicities, specifically the Rick Rubin book that found its way into your life.
Synchronicities are popping.
Mm.
Synchronicities are popping indeed. But there was one that was on this like more scary side of things. Like not for me. I've got nothing for the scary thing. But like if I could steal from a show that I just watched, it was
Okay.
very interesting. There's this documentary about these. Have you seen the documentary about the kids who like survived a plane crash in Colombia?
Yellow Jackets?
No, real life. These kids, they survived for like 40 days in like the
I think I
thick
did see
jungle
that.
of
And
Colombia.
just kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just little kids. Like
shit.
their mom dies in the crash. They survived for like 40 days. The search party was out there for 40 days, and they're like for 39 days, and they had nothing. It kind of ties back to like the abusive dad thing, but well, the reason why they couldn't find them was because the kids had survived and their dad was so abusive that they were trying to avoid him.
Oh.
So they knew that he was like searching for them. They kept like hiding in the jungle.
Oh, shit.
But this guy, one of the guys in the search party, took ayahuasca on like day 39, and he said he turned into a tiger, and he like walked through the jungle and like saw where the kids were hiding, and he's like, "We're gonna find them tomorrow," and they did.
Maybe
that
this is a different documentary about it than I watched because I don't remember that
This
part
sounds
of it.
awesome.
That's
But
pretty amazing.
Oh, what was it? I'm trying to think what it was called, but it was.
It's a while ago, right? It like came out at least like a couple years ago.
I don't know. I thought
that
it
the
was. I
kids?
thought it was more recent.
that's the search
That's
party.
a-
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
kids.
That's it. That's like
Oh, look, they're babies.
because there was like the military searching for them, but there was also like these indigenous people and who were just like fucked up doing drugs in the middle of the jungle, and like it was. I think it was the indigenous guys who found them.
Holy shit. But how did these kids survive for 40 days?
They like ate raw fish. They basically starved for 40 days, but they like scrounged what they could.
They had enough, but they were
They had a
but they were
baby. They had
smart.
they had a 10, 11-month-old baby that turned 1 while they were searching for
And
him.
they survived and fed
They
the
survived.
baby.
The baby survived. They're all 4 of the kids.
This is brilliant. I
crazy.
mean, that's pretty fucking awesome for these kids. That's crazy survival skills.
And where are they from?
Colombia. They're like indigenous people from
the
Colombia.
kids
The
and the
kids.
babies?
Yeah.
Oh, so they knew how to
Yeah.
fucking do fossils
They knew
and
the
shit.
jungle.
Yeah,
If
they
there-
knew.
none
the
of us
shit.
would have
We
made
would have
it.
no idea.
We
These
wouldn't have
kids
made it.
know
Yeah.
the leaf that has water and what mushrooms to cook. Yeah, these kids knew what they were doing. These kids are fine.
Is anybody watching Yellow Jackets?
I didn't realize that it was a new season.
Oh,
And then I was like, why does it keep popping up? I was like, oh shit, new season. I like Yellow Jackets. I
Yeah.
gotta watch. You ever see Yellow
episodes.
Jackets?
I saw it the first couple episodes. It was good.
Yeah, it gets good. It gets I feel like the first season was really strong.
if I had the choice to go back and not watch it, I'd be okay with it. But now
Yeah.
that I'm in,
You
I
are
have to
keep
just.
going.
I have to. Where is it going to go at this
I'm
point?
curious more about these damn kids. There's no
What do you
footage of
wanna
the
know?
kids. I want to know what the hell. They survived an airplane crash.
There's like a small plane. and their mom died. In the
40
crash.
kids?
I think 3 adults died. No, 4.
Oh.
4 kids survived for 40 days.
Oh.
And they were siblings?
Yeah, they were siblings. I think the oldest was like 14 and the youngest was a baby.
That's
It's nuts.
brilliant that this
Amazing.
fucking kid was able to save everybody.
And also the psychedelics saved everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Ayahuasca.
We got to do a little ayahuasca. I'm scared to do it, but we got to do it.
If you're
Everyone I
ever
talk
lost
to-
in the woods, do drugs.
Everyone I talk to is like, yo, I saw God.
No, I
You
learned a
know-
lesson. No drugs for me. I
Yeah.
learned my lesson.
Shanny was hopped up Molly in Jamaica.
Start
and,
dreaming about
And
coworkers.
she was drinking
That's
about
all it
friends.
is.
My boy
Not on
Frankie.
Molly. No sleeping on Molly. But yeah, because I've always wanted to kind of do a psychedelic, but now I'm like, oh, I can't do drugs ever.
I'm curious about DMT because ayahuasca I don't think I would do because of all like the vomiting and stuff.
And it's also lasts like 17 years.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. DMT lasts like 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes.
If I got DMT, would you do it with us on air?
No.
Okay.
that was
Mark
very-
Norman, you're like,
Eh,
not gonna do it.
fatty.
Hey,
Also,
no.
that 15 minutes might feel like
Yeah, it
an
could feel like
eternity.
years.
That's
You don't know.
terrifying.
I was stuck with Mike Figs for 14 years. He kept making hot dogs with orange sauce on
It was me, Figs, the entities.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm gay.
Jester's calling me gay.
Oh man. Well,
Man.
good. That's That's crazy. No, and I haven't watched the new Yellow Jackets. What did I watch?
That was
recently?
almost a Trump impression of saying
I
it.
haven't watched it. I watched it. John Cena became heel. He became heel. I watched that.
Do you keep an eye out for the synchronicity, Shannon? Are you manifesting, meditating? What's the spiritual?
Yeah. Why Frank in the dream?
I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Is it because he's like kind of the least gas digital? Like Frank is always very calm, very chill.
There's a lot of those.
He's always on time. Like he's very professional, Frank.
Yeah, but I feel like there are other like quiet,
You
unbecoming
think so?
people here.
I guess so. You're right. John is like that too.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know why.
Okay.
I think in my experience, like most of the gas digital people that I've met have been like calm and cool. Because I think
Right.
if everyone
guess
had
so.
Lewis's personality, this place would have burned to the ground a long time ago.
Yeah, I think most.
That
You
hug
need
would have
people
been
to
really
bounce.
different. That hug would have just been right to your breast. It would have been breast. Yeah, you fucking-
Go to sleep.
We'll steal a cop car. Target. Come on, Target.
Yeah, and it was also like the most unassuming thing, like a hug and I love you.
Yeah. You just needed a little love.
It's so
You
weird.
needed love. Ambient's a hell of a drug, huh?
Also, it's like my brain can't even comprehend of like any other form of intimacy at this point. It can't even fake it. It can't even be like, oh, here's sex, here's a makeout. It doesn't even know what that
You
is.
gotta get a male prostitute just to bang you out good.
I don't want that.
It's not what you want. It's what
don't.
we
I
need to
don't.
do for the show. We need to get fucked for the show.
yeah.
Figs is like, I know where you find romance.
A hooker.
If there's one thing male prostitutes do, it's intimacy.
And before you were on the show, Figs, we did have the guy who ran Cowboys for Angels,
Yeah.
which is like a male escort website.
Yeah.
And he told me he would give me the family discount. I could pick whoever I wanted. And then Christina Hutchinson was on the show.
Why
also.
would there be a family discount sex website? Is the
guy got a
family
lot of odds.
discount negative 5,000%?
Jorge?
Who's fucking?
Frank's in the chat, and he thinks his theory is that because he was sober, you're not associating him with your trauma from the drugs. So you associate him with good stuff, not the bad stuff, which is why you're in love with him in your dreams and in real life.
Yes.
Did he say that? Yeah.
Does Frank have a lady?
No, I don't think so. But
Frankie, get a hand tattoo, Frankie.
but he also wasn't part of like the people that were. I don't think he was awake during that. Was he, Harrington? Sorry.
you just called
Frank
Frank
was
Harrington?
Frank was definitely
was
awake.
awake?
He was instrumental in Who's in My Mouth.
Right.
He's the unsung
Should we-
producer of
who's
that show.
in my mouth?
Okay, I just want to finish this and then.
Yeah, I'm
going
going to need more context.
But I just
He's like,
want to
don't
say,
touch
like,
my forearm, Mike.
there weren't a
That's
lot
first
of
base.
there weren't a lot of people that were like part of the try to take care of me team. Natalie was there a little bit, and then Harrington and Alex, obviously most of it. Tom, not until the next day, but like that day, it was really just Harrington, Alex, and then Natalie at the beginning. So like, it's not like he was like one of the people trying to help me.
Okay.
Nothing against you, Francis. Like you were doing your own thing, but I just that's why I don't know that that's the reason.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You can do the.
You had a
you
bit
can
of
do
a,
No,
bit
we
of a
shouldn't.
freak out, like on the the worst.
I can't. I'm not supposed to do drugs. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a drug doer. I can't have weed. Nothing.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh, like everybody else does all the drugs, and I was like, oh, like I feel left out. I'm just drinking.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, all right, I'll do a little bit of this, and then it just like piqued all my anxiety. I didn't sleep the whole night. It was just like the next day. It's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, when is it gonna end?
The worst.
Yeah, I never heard
So
that
bad.
with Molly. Like,
Because
I've heard
I'm
it
a
with
crazy
acid.
person.
No, but I've heard that exact thing with acid,
Yeah.
where it's like if you do acid and like if we all did acid, one of us is just gonna be fucked,
Me probably.
and two of us will like not even. We'll just take care of you, and we won't even really enjoy the high. So that's what makes
I could
me
see
think,
with Molly, it's like an endorphin dump. It's just
Yeah.
like messing with your brain chemicals.
Yeah.
That could get ugly.
It just brought. I feel like maybe there was like more of like whatever the stimulant is in Molly, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and it's like I can't even like have
You gotta
caffeine
do
or anything.
cocaine.
I
You
know.
gotta do cocaine.
Maybe you're not hearing me right now.
because cocaine isn't. Cocaine is just stimulant. There's no outer body
is
shit.
anybody hearing me say words?
I hear you, but Molly is like we don't know. Molly's like chemical. Cocaine is just like cocaine.
Yeah, that I can't even have caffeine is what I just said.
You need to strap electrodes to your head and smoke crack in a coffin underground.
I mean, it's
That'll
crazy
cure
what
you.
you just
What do you
said.
mean you can't have caffeine? I didn't know this about you. You can't have caffeine?
Fill a box with scorpions and do some lines of Adderall and get in there.
Harrington.
Harrington, she can't do caffeine. Since when the fuck did she not drink
Forever.
coffee?
I've never had coffee here.
Oh, I just wanted to jump in with this. If you were to hook up with Frank, would it be Frankie Panky?
I hate that so much. It like hurts my inside.
Would you be like, Frank, I need you to like make this graphic for me and I'll suck you good.
I hate what you're all saying. And by the way, Francis, not because I'm disgusted by you. I'm disgusted by the words.
Like
that
it'll make
these
the work
words are
it'll make the
saying.
work easier for you. Be like, oh, I gotta do 3 SDRs tomorrow. Frankie, will you do 1 SDR? And I'll suck you good, daddy. No. This is the surge. I'm surging
It's
hard.
bad.
I'm
Did you finish
surging.
it?
I want another one.
There's regular White Claws in the fridge.
We'll share one later.
I'm not through this.
You better get through it.
Do you want to ask JP?
Do you want
what's
to?
in
Does
my
he?
mouth?
Is he gonna have to do a lot of editing if we do?
Oh, that's right. That didn't air. None of that aired, right, Harrington? None of it.
That's a Becca question.
Okay.
No, I think we pass.
Okay. We'll tell you after.
We'll tell you after. We'll tell you. The
I see.
game that they created in Jamaica starts off fun and then ends up being just.
It's a lot.
All right, we're all canceled.
By the way, for
It
the
ends up being
listeners,
severance.
yeah.
there is, by the way, it's not that we're hiding it from you guys. It's just we can't put it on YouTube. But if you guys do want to know that whole thing, which I think probably isn't on YouTube,
Really funny. It was
go to
hilarious.
gasdigital.com, use promo code TTI, and you could watch the full unedited version of the whole thing play out. And Figs being very uncomfortable. during
Yeah,
all of his
I was like, what the hell is going on? It was a little weird, but funny.
I'm
But I don't want
intrigued.
to do it to my boy.
I'm
That's
intrigued.
Yeah.
We'll tell you after. All right. Let's do a quick round of plugs, and we'll get out of here. I'll start with you, Figs.
At Comic Mike Figs, if you're watching the Thing Is podcast on YouTube, make sure you go to Instagram, subscribe to the page. We're almost at 1,000. We're like right there, which is
You
great.
shouldn't say the numbers. That's embarrassing.
No, it's pretty good. We started at 1. We did this like a month ago, and we're like flying through. So
Grassroots, baby.
yeah, come
I
on,
know
I'm
that's accurate.
proud. I'm happy with it. A couple clips that went viral too, which is awesome. Also, if you guys are watching live, if there's anybody in Naples, Florida, I'm on the road with Vinny Guadagnino. We're doing Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples or Off the Rails, whatever. And there's 4 shows. There's a couple tickets left on the Saturday. It'll be wild if Gas Digital fans pull up just to see me host the shows. There's gonna be a lot of bitches, so come through. What else could you guys do? Go to X. At Comic Mike Figs on X. You can see a preview of Fig Talk. And if you like it, subscribe to the Patreon at Comic Mike Figs.
JP.
The YouTube channel is JP McDade Comedy. There's some stuff on there now, but there's a lot coming.
Hell yeah.
Don't want to give it away just yet, but things are moving. And social media, McDade Baby on Instagram. Come check me out.
Hell yeah.
You just do a little Anthony Jeselnik.
If you go to JP McDade Comedy, the YouTube channel, you'll see some of the greatest impressions ever done.
I like it.
It's so good, but it's almost walking.
Yeah, it's similar to
It's
walking. yeah.
wow. It's so close.
Now do Bert from
DVDs.
Severance.
Oh yeah.
Well, I enjoy gay sex. Oh, wait, that's Christopher. You know, when you're fucking an old man's ass, sometimes I don't know.
So good.
There's a goat.
So good. So good.
I love it.
More mediocre impressions on my YouTube channel.
No, dude, you're great with impressions, man. You're
I'm
great.
no figs. I'm no figs.
No, I'm no you. You're fucking. You got the deep voice. I wish I had that deep voice, dude. I could do Elmo.
Do a
Let's hear
solid
it.
Elmo.
No, I was doing.
It's me. Montoya. Our relationship was so good for Montoya.
I could do. I'm hangover. I'm
Okay with
hungover.
it.
Don't make me dance.
How many other guys did she fuck? 1, 2.
You can follow me on Instagram at Shannon Lee 6982 wherever you watch the show. I can't do surges anymore. You know,
I'm telling you, we have to stop.
I can't do it.
We have to get our lives
Not
together.
Even finished. I'm
we
up
have
to
to
here.
get our lives together.
This is unfortunate. You can also watch the show live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern at gasdigital.com. Use promo code TTI. You will get a discount on your subscription and access to every single episode of this show we've ever done, every episode of our Power Hour, which is exclusive to subscribers, and every episode of the Lewis and Zach Show, the SDR Show, Story Wars, Legion of Skanks, all the shows on the network. You get that all with your subscription. If you listen on iTunes, YouTube, make sure to rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment. Every little bit of interaction helps the show to grow. You can check out our YouTube premiere every Friday. Are we changing it, Harrington, to Sundays now?
Sunday
Maybe?
was good.
It's up to you.
Who do we combat with on Thursdays?
I wanted to see how that sentence unfolded. So
Compete and
on-
combat. I didn't know which word to use.
So I think on Sundays it's just Lewis and Zach show at 6, and then if we do 8 on Sundays, you guys tell us.
I like that. Yeah.
You tell us what you think. We'll figure it out for this week, but it's either Thursday at 6 or Sunday at 8. We'll figure out which time works out the best. And then if you have a story to submit for bad dates, bad things, or scary things, send it into thethingispodcast@gmail.com to be featured on the show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you, JP, for being back on the show.
Thank you guys for having me. Always a
You are
pleasure.
the man.
We'll be back next week. Bye, guys.